run through a nice vinyasa flow, our breath to our movement. So it'll be a little bit more flowy than the previous video I sent. Now, before we start, if you have maybe some paper towel holders that you can use, or maybe you can use some toilet paper. It's just to bring the ground closer so they act as your blocks. So if you have these are a little bit lower if you feel you need a little bit lower, but these a little bit higher if you're not as flexible. Or if you have like 2 oatmeal containers, or you have 2 laundry box containers, anything that's the same height that can bring the floor a little bit closer. We're going to start in child's pose, so if you want to grab a blanket, and that way you can put your knees on the blanket when we're there, because we'll be there for a little bit during the beginning, feel free to do that. Or you can roll your mat over, feel free to do that, or no blanket. So as I said, we're going to start in child's pose. So you're going to start big feet to touch, and then knees the width of the mat. You're going to sit back on the heels, begin to walk the hands forward, lowering the forehead all the way to the mat, and then eyes are closed. Focusing on your breath, staying right here. This is child's pose. This is a pose that you can always come back to. If you ever need a moment, you ever need to take a breath, you need to take a rest, this is the pose that you can always just come back to. So while you're here in child's pose, begin to focus and begin to bring the awareness on all of the parts of the body that are making contact with the mat. So the tops of the feet, the shins, the forehead, the palms. And begin to use your breath to create this grounding, as well as your body grounding into the mat. Use your breath to ground yourself here in this present moment. Allow yourself to focus solely on your breath, creating a sense of ease, a sense of comfort through all that's happening right now. Nice, full, deep inhalations, expanding the belly, filling the belly with air, allowing the belly to move towards the mat, releasing with each exhalation. Continuing here. Coming to this present moment on your mat. Again, allowing yourself to let go of anything that's happening right now. We're being constantly bombarded with new news about this pandemic, new cases every day, new deaths every day, new developments every day. The sense of what's happening, how long, what's going to happen. But allowing yourself in these moments, in this time on your mat, to try to take a step back, allow yourself to breathe, to let go, to focus solely on yourself. Your breath allows yourself to calm down, to calm the mind, calm the body, always coming back to your breath. So let's just take one more nice deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, walk the hands over to the left, keeping the forehead down, making sure that you're sitting back still with that right hip. Don't let that right hip pop up, but really press that right hip down. Feel that stretch in the right side body. Nice side body stretch. And on your next inhale, walk the hands back through center. Exhale, walk them over to the right. On your next inhale, walk the hands back to center. Exhale, make your way to a tabletop position. So shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Setting up for a cat-cow. So nice deep breath in, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. And exhale, option to keep your eyes closed. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And sit back, child's pose. Looking forward, pressing into the palms. Make your way onto your belly. Point the toes. We're going to bring the hands the width of your mat. And then you're going to place the pads of your fingertips on the mat. Just the pads of the fingertip, and really press away from the mat. Press into the mat, press into the floor. You're going to inhale, lift the chest off the mat. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, press into the tops of the feet, press into the pads of the fingertips. Peel the chest off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Hands under the shoulders. Press it back. Child's pose. And tabletop. Curl the back toes under. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Begin to take some movement here. Spreading the fingertips wide. Making sure you keep the hips nice and lifted. If you need to, maybe just keep a nice deep bend in the knees. Or if you can, begin to walk, pedaling out the feet. Finding some stillness here, so sending the heels towards the mat, gaze is towards the back of the mat, neck is long. On your next inhale, send the right leg high. Exhale, open up, stack the right hip over the left, open up that hip. Inhale, send the leg long. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, drop the back knee down. Point the toe, left hand on the mat, right arm reaches up. This is another time where you can use your block if you need to. Make yourself get up just a little bit higher, or you can even fold it. Take it down. Open up that right shoulder, reach those fingertips, take a breath in. Exhale to open. And release it down. Curl the back toes under, step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, open it up. Stack that left hip. Keep the weight equal in both hands. Inhale, send the leg long. Exhale, step the left foot through, right knee down, right hand down, left arm reaches up for the twist. One more nice deep breath in to lengthen. Exhale to open. Release the hand. Take that left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step to the top of your mat. We're going to take the feet about hip distance apart
Take a nice deep bend in the knees. Let the head and neck be heavy. Reach for opposite elbows. And then maybe begin to rock it out side to side. Take a nice stretch in those hamstrings. And release the hands, slowly roll it up. Hand is going to be the last thing to come up. I'm just going to turn to face you. Feet still hip distance apart. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, cactus arms. So spread the fingertips wide, draw the shoulders down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. And release it down. To interlace the fingers behind the back. So send those hands away from the body, keeping that bend in those knees. Press the palms away from the body, lift the chest. Maybe you take the head back if it's available. Option to stay here, or maybe you can take it all the way over. Head down. Breathe. And slowly release the palms. And slowly roll it up. Again, head is the last thing to come up. All right, top of your mat. Then meet you back there. Big inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, left knee down, point the toe. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, send the hips forward and down, cactus the arms, open up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands all the way behind, interlace the fingers. Again, open up the chest. Maybe try to take those hands closer towards the mat. Breathe. Send those hips forward. Take one more nice deep breath in. And out. And inhale. Release the fingers. Exhale, plant the hands. Curl the back toes under, lift that back knee, step the left foot to meet the right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back, drop the back knee down. Point that back toe. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, send the hips forward and down. Cactus the arms, open up. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, reach arms behind. Interlace the fingers. Open up the chest. Pause, hold it here. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, release the fingertips. Reach arms high. Exhale, plant the hands. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Step the right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take a breath here. Hopefully we're doing okay. Hopefully the music is not too loud. All right, back to the top of your mat. Deep breath in, reach arms high. Exhale, slight bend in the knees. Hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to a plank. Pause, hold it here. We're going to hold it here for 3 breaths. If you need to, drop the knees down. If not, hold it here. Deep breath in. And out. Pull the abs in. Press away from the mat. Shift slightly forward. Take one more deep breath in. And out. Lower the knees down. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, elbows tracking back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, point the toes. Lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, lift tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step or make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, dive right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to your plank. We're going to pause for 2 breaths. Big breath in. Out. One more inhale. And exhale as you lower the knees down. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. One more breath. On your next inhale, lift your tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Top of your mat, however you get there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to a plank for 1 breath. Big breath in. And out. As you lower the knees, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 breath in. And out. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here. On your next inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Keep that back knee up. Square off those hips. Make sure the feet are in 2 separate tracks. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, pause, hold the legs, cactus the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Activate that back leg. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reach back for those palms. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, send it forward, breathe. Take 1 more nice deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to your plank. Lower down onto your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back. Square off those hips. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers, open up the chest. Press with that back heel. Take one more nice deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back to a plank. Lower down onto your knees, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. I'm just gonna face you. You can stay at the top of your mat. You're gonna bring the feet together to touch, big toes. If you have any lower back issues, then you can walk the feet about hip distance apart. So bring the feet together to touch. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in as we raise the fingertips to the floor. Reach those arms up for chair pose. So from the side, I'm sitting back. I'm not hunching forward. I'm sitting back, lengthening of the spine. If this is too much, bring the hands to heart center. Pause, hold it here. We're going to begin to bring heat to those thighs. Make sure the weight is in the heels. You're dropping the butt towards the heels. You're pressing the fingertips together to keep that chest nice and lifted. Hold it here, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to your plank, lower down, vinyasa, chaturanga, upper dog, downward facing dog. That's your vinyasa. Inhale, send the right leg high. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, knee to nose, scoop the knee towards the nose, shift forward. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, step the right foot through, spin the back heel down. Inhale, reach arms high, warrior 1. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. So the body is to the side, the gaze is front over the fingertips. Nice wide stance. Take a nice deep bend in that front knee. Breathe, hold it here, relax the shoulders down. Take another deep breath in. And out, maybe you go a little bit deeper. And find that breather. Inhale, straighten out that front leg. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Pause, hold here. Flip that front palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. 1 more, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Pause, hold here for 1 more deep breath in. And out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms to the mat. Spin off that back heel. Drop that back knee down. You can grab your blocks. Inhale, shift forward. Send the hips forward, lift the chest. Exhale, shift the hips back. Flex the toes, head to knee, sorry. Inhale, shift forward. Send the hips forward and down. Exhale, shift the hips back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, shift forward, plant the hands, step the right foot back to a plank, lower down, vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, knee to nose, scoop it in. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, spin the back heel down. Inhale, reach, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Pause, hold it here. Breathe, nice wide stance. Press into the long edge of that back foot. Go a little bit deeper. Strong arms. Take one more nice deep breath in. Exhale, maybe go a little bit deeper. And find that breather. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Pause. Hold it here. Flip that front palm. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Warrior two. Watch your front knee. Inhale. Should be going right over those toes. Exhale. Warrior two. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Pause. Hold it here. Think of lifting up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms to the mat. Spin off that back heel, drop that back knee down. Grab your blocks. Inhale, shift the hips forward. Exhale, shift the hips back. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Plant the hands. Step the left foot back to a plank. Lower down onto your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift to tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, deep bend, chair pose, Utkatasana, weight in the heels, bring the hands to heart center. We're gonna hold it here for 5 breaths. Breathe. One more breath, big breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center and then down by your side. Eyes are closed. Finding some stillness here. Grounding into all 4 corners of the feet. Coming back to your breath. Notice how your breath has changed throughout your movement. Try to calm the breath back down to nice deep inhalations. Full exhalations. Take one more breath like this. And blink, eyes open. We're going to bring the hands to the hips. We're going to ground into that right leg. And we're going to begin to lift. Let me come back a little bit. We're going to begin to lift the left leg to the back as we hinge forward with the body. To set up here for warrior 3. Take a soft bend in that knee. Option to maybe bring the hands to heart center. Option to reach those arms or take them out to the side, or even rest them on the thigh for a little more stability. Finding your version, core is engaged. Finding that balance and the energy through that back heel. Use that core. Chest stays lifted. Take one more nice deep breath in. And with control, bring that left knee forward, hands under the knee, hug the knee into the chest. And slowly, with control, send that leg back. Step the left foot down to a lunge. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Pause, hold it here. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, shift forward. Step that left foot in and up. Warrior 3. Find that balance. And hands to the mat. Step the left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale to the other side. So ground into that left leg. Working on some core and some balance here. Shift the weight onto the left leg as you hinge forward. Sending the right leg back. Warrior 3, make sure that hip doesn't pop up. Keep the hips down and square. Send the energy through that back heel. Keep the chest lifted. Arms wherever you like. Ground into that left heel. Find that gaze. Find that balance. Breathe. One more breath in. And slowly, with control, pendulum that leg to the front. Hug the right knee into the chest. And slowly, with control, send that right leg back into a lunge. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause, hold it here. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, shift forward into that left leg. Step that right leg in. And when you're ready, up. For a full breath in. And hands to the mat. Right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to take it through our final vinyasa. Big breath in. And out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to your plank. Move through your last vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, open the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. One more, inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. And lower down onto your knees. Back to that child's pose. So option, leave those knees the width of the mat. Or you can bring the knees in to touch. And sit back for a little stretch on the lower back, or keep those knees mat width apart. Taking a few breaths here, coming back to your breath, coming back to where we were at the beginning of the class. Using this time to let our thoughts drift away from anything that's causing anxiety, anything that's causing stress. Anything that's causing negative energy. Trying not to overwhelm ourselves with new information, new news, new worries. But rather use these last few moments to focus on your breath, on your space, on your present moment, on yourself. find one more nice deep breath in and out. And looking forward, press into the palms, make your way onto your belly. Coming back to that original thing we did in the warm-up, point the toes, fingertips to the outside of the mat. Inhale, peel the chest off the mat, feel the difference. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale, plant the hands under the shoulders. Press back, child's pose for a full breath in. And out. And make your way to tabletop. We're going to set up for that pigeon pose. So remember, from the front, you're going to bring that knee, that right knee, to the outside of that right wrist. So same knee to wrist. And then you're going to try bring that right heel forward as much as you can. Don't crank it, don't push it. Curl the left toes under. Walk the left toes back as much as you can. If you have that blanket or you have that pillow, you can put that under that hip for just a little bit easier. And then when you're ready, you can slowly walk your way down. If you have your blocks, you can just stay right here. Or you can bring them forward, rest the head. Or none at all, wherever you are, if you're here. If you can go down a little bit lower, breathe. But make sure you're not rocking towards that right hip. You want to make sure that the hips are square from the front. And you're breathing. Nice full deep breaths. We're opening up the hips, a very emotional part of our body when we open them up. So be sure that you're using your breath, you're sending your breath to those hips, all the way down. Nice full deep breaths in. Nice full deep breaths out. Remember, you shouldn't be in any pain. You should maybe feel a little you should be a little uncomfortable, but you shouldn't be in any physical pain. So if you're in any physical pain, please come out of the pose and then you can go on your back into a figure four stretch. If you're just feeling uncomfortable because of the stretch, then stay here. Take 2 more breaths. One more breath. And slowly make your way up to your palms if you're not already there. Now you can shift over to the right. And you're going to bring that left leg out, that right foot in. So this foot is out to the side. Take a nice deep breath in, reach it over. Keeping that right hip down. Reach that side body as you actively press that right hip down and reach those right fingertips away. If you need to, you stay right up here. If you can, maybe you reach for that toe. Bring yourself down. And slowly bring yourself up. You're going to bring that left knee in to that right, rock it out side to side, and take it back to your tabletop. This time the left knee comes to the left wrist, And then you walk those right toes back as much as you can. Point the toe. Now if you couldn't see from the other side, if you have that blanket, you can stick it under that hip, and it gives a little bit of ease there. Or if you have this, and it'll stay, you can stick it there as well, just to keep that hip propped up. And then slowly make your way down. One side might feel easier than the other, so ease your way into the stretch. And then close the eyes, focus solely on the breath here, on the stretch. Again, using this time to allow your breath to calm your mind and to calm your body. Your body should feel relaxed. You shouldn't be holding in any tension. So be sure that your shoulders are relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. Relax the jaw, the cheeks, the space between the eyebrows, allowing your face to soften, your body to relax. All through your breath. Take 2 more breaths. And slowly make your way up. And slowly begin to shift onto that left hip, bringing that right leg out to the side, left foot to the inside of that right thigh. And reach it over for that stretch. Try not to collapse, but think of opening up that chest. Opening up that shoulder. And then reaching through those fingertips for one more nice deep breath in. And slowly bring it up. Now bring the right foot to meet the left. Soles of the feet together, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe take it for a little rock, side to side. And bring a center. Bring both knees in to the center of the mat. And slowly roll it all the way down. Bringing the knees into the chest. Rocking it out side to side. Right knee in to the chest, left leg long. Hug that right knee in. And take it over for a twist. Gaze is wherever is comfortable, if it can be away from the knee. And back to center. Left knee comes in, right leg is long. And take it over for the twist. Make sure the shoulders are on the mat, so that left shoulder should still be down on the mat. And bring the left knee in, right knee comes in, rock it out side to side. We're going to set up for happy baby. So either reach for the outsides of those feet, the insides. You can wrap those peace fingers around the big toe. So really actively trying to bring those knees down into the mat. If you need to, if it's too much, you can always just take the hands behind the thighs and then maybe just rock it out side to side, keeping the lower back on the mat. Just nice little gentle rocks. Head is down. And slowly bring the knees in. And slowly reach the feet all the way down. Feet the width of the mat. Arms by your side, away from your body, taking up space. Making any final adjustments you need to make. So maybe moving some of the flesh from the hips. Shoulders down, eyes are closed. A lot of people think, oh, okay, I can just skip this Shavasana. It's just laying down. But it really is an essential part of your practice to end your practice with your Shavasana pose. So we're not going to be here long, but I invite you to spend these last 2 minutes in Shavasana. Eyes are closed. Just here on your mat. Allowing yourself to just be. I'll bring you back. So slowly begin to bring some subtle movement back into the body, wiggling the toes, running the fingertips across the thumbs, rolling the wrist, rolling the ankles, and reaching the arms over the head for a final full body stretch. Rolling over to one side, fetal position. Keeping the eyes closed, pressing your way up to a comfortable seated position on your mat, legs crossed. Hands to heart center, chin bow to chest. Keep peace in the mind, strength in the body, and love in the heart. Namaste. Well, thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're feeling nice and stress-free and carefree and ready for the day. Thank you.